Hello, thanks for tuning in again. Just a small update at first. So I'm going into the hospital tomorrow to go see the consultants, and hopefully they're going to take the stitches out. I'm still hobbling around on one crutch. Tried walking without it and the foot hurts. So I don't know what that's all about. That could be permanent, might not be, but I'm going to find out tomorrow more about what's going on there. So I'm off the antibiotics now, which is all good. So I don't like taking the tablets, because if you ask me, they make my coffee taste funny. It could just be me, but I thought I could taste the coffee now. It's nice. But yeah, so I'm off the pills. So going into the hospital tomorrow, and I'll let you know what's going on there in this video, because what I'm just going to do is film this bit now, show you now, and then I'll film again tomorrow. But for you, it'll be instantaneous. So what we're going to do now is show you the leg. So I'll warn you, things are now going to start getting gory from this point on. There'll be plenty of pictures of holes and gashes and all sorts of stuff. And I'm going to show you the pellet close up as well in a second. So I'll show you the leg, show you the pellet, then I'll go to the hospital, and I'll be back. Right, so now it's going to start getting a bit mucky. Now the bandage has changed, because if you've been in the UK you might know we had a heat wave, and what happened with all the gauze and all the stuff that was wrapped around my leg, it got sweaty and the plaster came off that I weren't allowed to remove. So I went up to the doctors, and one of the nurses patched me back up with a plaster, but weren't much good, it fell off again. So I've just sort of been rolling around like this at the moment with one of these elastic bandages. Now this is the one that does not come off. Now what we got there, I think it's about a 4-incher, all for the sake of a hole the width of a pencil. Now I'm trying to do this blind, but just here, I don't know what this medical shit's all about. This is where it's stitched. There's a stitch just here. I don't know if you're picking that up, but that stitch runs all the way through this thing and then comes out here again. So this thing is effectively stitched to my leg, but I can't get this off. I'm not allowed to take this off. There's a bit of the stitch here as well. So I don't know if you are a doctor or a paramedic, if you could please tell me what sort of stitching this is, or whatever this witchcraft is. I'd like to know, so I'll cover that up for you now. It's not nice to look at, but yeah, that's the surgery that did that, not the pellet. So now we're going to just have a quick look at the pellet. And just before I get to the pellet, I'll just show you the mobility again. That's the good foot, fully working, and here's the bad one. Will not go up or down too much, no matter what I try. So try that both together. I'll try sitting down for this, and that's it. No matter what I do. So that's worrying. Also, I ain't got much feeling around here. The missus has been poking me and prodding me and pinching me, but now I'm ticklish, but they don't tickle there anymore. So it's a good thing or a bad thing, however you want to look at it. Alright, so you'll have to bear with the camera shadow, but I need the light directly above me to do this, so we can all see, but I'll try and keep it in the light. Right, so what do we think this is? I'll put it with a pen instead, not my finger. And the focus on this camera is shite. There we go. There's a bit of material on that. Maybe I can zoom in. Let's try that. Oh yeah, that works. So it's still working this camera out. So there we go. We've got the material from my trousers still on it. Yeah, what? Fuck this. I'm gonna pick it up. And a load of shit in there, which I think is my skin. Can you see? What do you think it is? It's heavy, it's weighty. It's made of lead, definitely. Look at the way that's impacted. Now I don't know if all these crumples and things is from where it whacked me in the leg or where they took it out. Or if it was a ricochet even. Don't know. And that's a nice flat bit there. So I don't know, you tell me. .22 made of lead, quite heavy. Sort of a rounded off end. Don't know. Anyway. Right, so I'm off to the hospital in, let's say, it's about 12:18 now. So give it about 12 hours and I've got to go to the hospital. So, due to the magic of editing, I'm going to knock it on the head now. And I'll see you after the appointment in 3, 2, 1. And you're back in the room. No, sorry about that. Right, so it's been 2 weeks now since what you've just seen was filmed, and it's now 2 weeks since I've been... Well, anyway, it's been a long time. Something called life happened. But, right, so I went, where were we? So I went and saw all the doctors and all the cracks and that, and they said, well, basically you're healing up. They took the bandage off, I'll show you that in a minute, and you're going to need physiotherapy. So I've got all that to look forward to. I don't know what that involves, running around, jumping around, movements, Pilates, I don't know, but I've got physiotherapy. Still can't move my foot like I used to. The scar feels all numb. Other than that, I'm walking, I'm off the crutches, off the tablets and everything. I think I already said that. I ain't reviewed or edited this footage yet until you've seen it, so I forget what I've just said. But yeah, so I guess I'll show you the scar. I've got a nice 4.5 incher. And here it is. That's the result of the surgery. Again, it's all numb here. They said that's nerve damage from where you've had the op, but the feeling will come back in that eventually. It just feels numb at the moment. So if we get a tape measure it. So I'm just going to go from the start here, not where the dot there is. Alright, 4 inches. 4 inches, slightly exaggeration there. So yeah, that's the result of air gun pellets in the leg. Not comfortable, not fun, and well, at least you got something. You've got a conversation starter, put it that way. But yeah, we're up and running again, and that's it, basically. So that's it. You've seen the scar. You've seen what's going on. I didn't get any pictures or X-rays in the end. They wouldn't let me have them. So he says I haven't got access to that. I go, but it's on the computer. You go, yeah, but data protection and all. I said, it's my file. It's inside my leg. Why can't I see it? It's just going on about data. So, as usual, the government are coming down on you and you can't even see what's inside your own body. I don't know what they're hiding in us, but they don't want you to see it. So, yeah, I'm not going to bore you with any more update videos on this. This is the last one. I'm not going to bore you with what happened during the physiotherapy and that. Yeah, we're just going to get on with it now. I've got other videos to film, other projects, places to go, things to do, people to do. So that's what's going to be happening. So I just want to thank everyone that gave me some kind words, and hope you get better on that. Thank you. It means a lot. Everyone that helped me, the missus putting up with me and my moaning and all that. So yeah, everyone's been wicked. So yeah, just remember, it's not the guns, it's the people behind the triggers, and these things ain't toys. Just because they're an air gun or a CO2 gun, don't treat them as a toy. Just treat them as a real firearm, because it's people like this that misuse them, that give them a bad name. and the people that use them properly and for their intended purpose are the ones that suffer. So just work on our gun safety, people, and avoid things like this happening. I know you guys operate gun safety, most of you. I don't know who I'm talking to through this lens, but there's a lot of people out there that just don't understand. And I think what we need to do is educate the people, not ban the item. So, yeah. Thanks for watching. Ammo out.